Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Please let me know. Is it visible to you? Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we have seen what we mean about the conventional and non-conventional education. So conventional, which we are going through nowadays, basically it's a passive one because child listen to teacher and follows direction from the teacher who sets the pace for instruction, and the students provided with knowledge, skill, and experience. And this non-conventional teaching, it's active learning where the students move freely, choosing their own work and the pace at which it's being done. So, teacher in that case will be just a facilitator. And in case of this conventional teaching, this core competence means examples, facts, argument, text. There is a dedicated time and effort. The purpose is to master, define skill, and develop socially. And in non-conventional one, it's a holistic development involved, as it includes generalization of law, theory, rule, concept. So there is a cognitive development, social development, and psychological development of mind. And in case of conventional teaching, the constant peer contact will be there. But in case of non-conventional, it is somewhat limited. And in case of conventional teaching, there is a class, there is a group, and an individual person is also a part of that. In conventional teaching, it's a teamwork, a collective way of training, you can say. And in conventional teaching, the control and assessment regularly by a teacher. In non-conventional, like they provided the environment, and there should be something which makes you going ahead of anyone else. Will be your self-control, your self-assessment. And in conventional teaching, it's a subject-object relations. But in non-conventional, it is somewhat collaboration, cooperation, that's all. Now we come to the topic, which is the regulatory framework of higher education in India. So there are three governing bodies depending upon the university or the institution which one they are affiliated with. So there are three one. First one is central government. So central government, it just the center coordinates and determines the standards in higher and technical education, as well as some of the schooling education also in primary and secondary. So the key policy, you can say, making agencies for higher education is central government, but there are some state government bodies also, institutes also, which are governed by the rules and regulations made by state government. So the central government agencies, they it like provides the grant to the UGC, which are the regulatory body for the universities, and establishes central universities and institutions of national importance in the country. And it is also responsible for declaring and educational institution to be deemed or deemed to be university on the recommendation of UGC. The second one is state government. So state government in many states have they have set up state councils and advisory boards to provide guidelines for proper functioning of higher education institutions in the states. And these state councils for higher education coordinate the roles of government, universities, and apex the authority of the authorized regulatory agencies in higher education within the state. And there is one more body, CADE, which is the Central Advisory Board of Education, which was set up for the coordination and cooperation between the union or the central government and the state government in the field of education, including the policy making. Now, something about the word university. The word university is derived from the Latin word universitas. Universitas means a whole, a complete. So, which means specialized, association between student and teachers. So, universities are the seats of higher learning from where the society gets its leaders in science, leaders, or you can say, uh, which are, complete in a whole. They know everything about that particular field properly, get the highest education which is available, whether it is in the field of science or whether it is arts or various other fields which are of in the national interest, or you can say. So, university education aims at providing knowledge and wisdom for, developing a particular person's personality. So, the functions of university mainly include uh, three, you can say, in three ways they are working. So, first, they provide instructions to that particular organization, how they have to set up, what criteria they have to fulfill. And the second one is conducting research and postgraduate studies. So it includes like how department, how the teachers be qualified, how much area they have, how much the department should have particular equipments or particular facilities to provide research to the students. And also for postgraduate studies, how many like teachers they have, how much qualified they should be. And third one is giving affiliation and extension to the colleges under it. First, they run a new institution under their guidance, under their supervision, and they go there, inspect their institution, interact with the facility students and faculty members, and then they upgrade and accordingly they grade that particular college or institution. And after fulfilling certain criteria for certain period, then they give them the tag institution or a university or something like that. So universities have this degree granting powers. and they are responsible for conducting examination. Because in India, the university means which is institution or which is established or incorporated by or under a central act or provincial act or state act. So there are various acts. So under those acts, they have to fulfill certain requirements and include any such institutions as may be recognized by UGC in accordance with the regulations made under this act. So they universities have certain powers, and certain powers they hand over to the colleges under those universities. So they have autonomy in matters of fees, curriculum design, and degree granting colleges have autonomy in admissions, and they have to follow the fee, examination, and curriculum standards of that university they are affiliated to. So certain powers are given to the institution or the college, but the authority will be under the supervision of, under the law and regulations made by universities. And universities have to follow the certain rules and regulations made by state or central or UGC. So accordingly, these bodies work. Now, apex level bodies, you can say, uh, which is under the Department of Education, divided into two categories. The first one is regulatory bodies, and the second one is research councils. So let's see first regulatory bodies. So regulatory bodies, there are three bodies to regulate higher education in India. The first one is UGC, that is the University Grant Commission, which governs all the university irrespective of which field they are working in, whether technical or medical or any other field. And there is a separate institution or a council for technical education. So that is AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education. And there is a separate body for architecture, Council of Architecture. So basically, there are three bodies given here. Now, first we'll see UGC, that is the University Grant Commission. Now, this UGC governs universities in India and came into existence on 28th of December 1953. This is the important day and year. And according to the section 12 of UGC Act, the main function of UGC is coordination, determination, and maintenance of standards in universities. And it also disburses funds within the university education system. So most importantly, it acts only as a recommendatory body, since it does not have any power to establish or de-recognize any university. But they have some powers because under their recommendation, the government, establishes something or they de-recognize any university. So, and this UGC consists of mainly a chairman, then vice chairman, and 10 other members appointed by the central government. And secretary is the executive head of UGC. And it functions from New Delhi as well as it has six regional offices which are located in Bangalore, Bhopal, Guwahati, Hyderabad, Kolkata, and Pune. So you have to remember the main office, the head commission was the head office is in New Delhi, and there are six regional offices situated in Bangalore, Bhopal, Guwahati, Hyderabad, Kolkata, and Pune. And the UGC also implements various schemes aimed at improving the quality of higher education, and such as the university with potential for excellence. They are having great UPE. Then colleges with potential for excellence, that is CPE. Then center with potential for excellence and in a particular area, that is CPEPA. And special assistance program, there is SAP, and basic scientific research, that is BSR. And one more thing you should remember, that Sir Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar, who was chemistry professor, and he was called as father of research laboratories, and he was also the first director general of CSIR, and he was the first chairman of UGC. And the current chairman is Jagdish Kumar. So you should remember these names as your examination point of view. So how many? It's a figure, but at present, one more addition or subtraction may be there. But overall, you should remember that state universities will be around 418. Deemed to be universities are about 125. Central universities 54, and private universities 370. So these are the numbers. These are the data available in the book. So just go through it. Now, what this central universities are all about. So, central university, or sometimes they are called as Union University in India. They are established by the Act of Parliament and is under the purview of Department of Higher Education in the Union Human Resource Development UHRD ministry. And in general, universities in India are recognized by the UGC, which draws its powers from UGC Act, that is University Grant Commission Act 1956. And as we just seen that there are 54 central universities under the preview of MHRT. So out of them, 16 new central universities were established in 2009. This is the current data. And by the Act of Parliament, which namely Central Universities Act 2009. And this IGNOU, which is the Indira Gandhi National Open University, it's wrongly written IGNOU, it's NOU. New Delhi, it is funded by directly by the MHRD. And this new venture, that is the Indian National Defence University, INDU, is proposed university for defense sector by Government of India, and it is to be established at Binola, Gurugram. And it was proposed by a Union Cabinet in 2010. And in this university, 66% of students will be drawn from armed forces, and the rest from the other government agencies, or from the police, or from civilians. Sorry. Now, something more about this. President of India is the visitor of all central universities, and in that capacity, he nominates some of the members to the important committees of the university. And the President of India also exercises some powers in various legal matters or any relevant amendments also. So there are various universities. I'm not taken their names and where they are situated. So I don't think it much matter. But some of the universities you should remember that the university, Central Agriculture University, is in Imphal, Manipur. And Indira Gandhi National Open University, it's in New Delhi. Then there is Indian Maritime University for Marine. It is in Chennai. And Nalanda University, you already know, it's Rajagir district, Nalanda, Bihar. And that way, I think that much is enough. One more, National Sports University. It is again at Potruk, Manipur. Now, the second important one is state universities. So, state universities, they established or incorporated by a provincial act or by state act. So, those universities which are established under this act is called state university. And they included in the list of 12B of UGC Act 1956, and they are eligible for central assistance. Like some of the, you know, uh, they take the help of central universities. So, although this development of state universities is the primary concern of state governments, but the development grants, including grants under some special schemes, the central government runs, and they are provided to all the eligible state universities. And such grants facilitates the creation and augmentation and upgradation of the infrastructural facilities that are not normally available from the state government or other sources of fund. So the state government, state universities dominate university education in India, as they account for almost half the universities, and 84% of enrollment. So I think today we'll have this much only. Uh, so any doubt or any um, problem, you can ask. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
So I think it should be clear to you, nothing very difficult or crucial one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll start from here tomorrow.